viewers, this is Just Fact Network TV, a home of accurate news and current news. For those who subscribe to our channel, God bless you for subscribing. And if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Mind-blowing salaries of Nigerian senators. According to Professor Sagi, a Nigerian senators hangs over 3 billion naira per annum. Why, you may ask, as poverty striking as the average Nigerian is, Nigerian senators pride themselves as one of the highest paid in the world. In accordance with the principles of democracy, the legislative arm of government is supposed to be the people's representative. They are supposed to have the people at heart in everything they do, which includes decision-making and implementation of laws. The people's needs are supposed to be their needs, likewise the pain of the people, because in reality, legislators are supposed to be the people in government. But in Nigeria, it is not the case, and it is not looking like reverse will be the case anytime soon. Upon retrospection, one would realize that not for once has it been recorded that the lives of average Nigerians were positively affected as a result of an implemented law. Everything they do, including the approval of budgets, seems to be for the elite and a select few. And when situation compelled them to exchange blows and scale through lock gates, it is not for the people's sake but for their selfish political interest. When in August 2017, General Olusegun Obasanjo described Nigerian senators as unarmed robbers, some of them who prefer foolishness to reasoning replied him with insults, without asking themselves if it is ideal for the so-called people representative to receive a whooping sum of 29 million naira monthly when over 75% of the country's population groups in poverty. Apparently, there is no particular sector in the country that can be said to be operating in accordance with the demand of standard. Nevertheless, one is forced to ask what the legislative arm of government is doing to curb this abnormality. What law have they passed to bring an end to this senselessness? What move have they made to show Nigerians that they are not part of this evil we like to call corruption? What resistance have they made? What hope have they been given? And if they are not playing a huge role in this game of democratic fraud, how come it has become impossible for them to move a motion of death sentence for corrupt politicians? Because as it stands, laws like that are the needed resolutions that can help save this country from its ill-fated end. But they will not do such, and they never make an attempt. You know why? The coffer of Nigeria is like a national cake to them. And from 1960 till date, the goal has remained the same. According to Professor Sagi, a Nigerian senator earns over 3 billion naira per annum. Why? To represent a people that is poverty striking. Here is a breakdown of a Nigerian senator monthly salary as stated by Professor Sagi. Basic salary 2.4 million naira. Hardship allowance 1.2 million naira. Constituency allowance 4.9 million naira. Furniture allowance 7.4 million naira. Newspaper allowance 1.2 million naira. Wardrobe allowance 621,000. 621,000. Recess allowance 247,000. Accommodation 4.9 million naira. Utility 828,000. Domestic staff 1.8 million naira. Entertainment 828,000. Personal assistance 621,000. Vehicle maintenance allowance 1.8 million naira. Leave allowance 248,000 naira. Severance gratuity 7.4 million naira. Motor vehicle allowance 9.9 million naira. Wow, this is a lot. This is just too much, my people. How can a single human being be collecting a huge amount of this money. And we want our country to move forward. And we want improvement in our country. How is it possible just for one representative, just for one person, one senator, to be getting a huge amount of this money? How is it possible for our country to move forward? And with this, obviously, Nigerians will keep moving in poverty. Nigeria will keep striking in poverty. Because this is just so bad. Corruption is increasing every blessed day. Corruption is increasing. You can imagine this. This is too much. Look at it. They said motor vehicle allowance, 9.9 million naira, almost 10 million naira just for one person. And what are they even doing? Nothing. They are not improving the state. Nothing. Each senators, nothing. They are not doing anything in their own respective states. They are not. The only thing that we hear is that they spend money anyhow. They use the money lavishiously. And we want our country to move forward. We want how is it possible? They said if the leader is spoiled, if the leader is corrupt, what will the followers do? Obviously, the followers too will be corrupt. And that is just the truth fact. Muhammadu is corrupt, is a corrupt leader. The rest of the leaders too, they are corrupt. How can human beings be collecting a huge amount of money like that? And we want our country to move forward. The youth are suffering, looking for job, the fresh graduates, looking for job everywhere, no job. And here we have leaders that are collecting a huge amount of money. Things are so expensive in the States. Things are very, very expensive. Common rice like this, if you want to buy for your Christmas or New Year, it's very expensive. And we want our country to move forward. How is it possible? How is it possible? It is only God that can help us in our country. It is just God. We are praying that by the time they finish their own tenure, we are praying for good. We are praying that God should bring a fresh person that will upgrade, that will help the country. Because as it is right now, we don't know where the country is heading to. We don't know. The country is destroyed each and every day. It's even getting worse. People are complaining. Things are hard. To get a standard education in the country is very hard. Even for you to take your children to ordinary public school, it's very hard. Not to talk of other things. And we want our country to move forward. How is it possible? All those people, they are embezzling our money. They are spending it anyhow. And nobody to curb them. Even the President Muhammadu Buhari, is not there to curb them. He's not there to curb them from all their excesses they are spending. This is just so bad. This is just so bad. This is just so bad to hear that somebody is collecting a huge amount of money like that. It's so bad. You can imagine accommodation, just accommodation. 4.9 million naira monthly. And we want our country to move forward. So my people, it's just so sad to hear that these people, they are destroying our country every blessed day. It's just so sad. So my viewers, what do you think about this news? What is your own take? Your comment is very, very important to us. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. For those who subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing. God bless you. We love you. We appreciate you. And if you are yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. God bless you. See you in our next video. Bye.